Hello everybody. For some reason when I transfer my files, video files from my phone to the computer, the lip sync gets out of sync and I'm not sure how to fix it. I'm not super versed on video editing. That's been one of my areas of expertise, but I'll just have to do the introduction this way. Things have been really busy as far as work, so I haven't had a lot of time to work on the train layout. Busy work is definitely a good thing, but I have been able to do a few things here and there, so I do want to take you through and show you the different things that I've been working on throughout the layout overall. So please join me. Let's get started. So starting with my upper yard, this is an area that, as you'll recall, I spent quite a lot of time getting all the track laid, and now I need to get the turnouts running. So I've been working under the upper yard, getting my turnouts put into place. I've got the first one completed. It is right there. So that one is functional now. The rest of them, as you can see, the servos are just hanging, and all of the wires that are going to go to the control board are over here. The control panel for the upper yard is going to be positioned up in this end of the yard at an angle so that the person operating the upper yard will be able to have access to the whole yard, plus some of the sections of the line that they would need access to in order to be able to operate the Y. This, however, is just the draft. This is the actual panel that is going to have the controls put onto it. It's a nice size area, and once I have everything laid out on it, all of the buttons and everything, it will look very similar to the way that the lower yard's track plan is set up. Access to the sawmill runs along this line, which unfortunately stops there at the moment. But that continues down into this area that has historically been where I've stored tools and such that I was using to work on the layout. But this is now where the sawmill is going to go. What I've been doing is playing around with some possible track configurations and playing around with various buildings to see how I might want to go about laying out the sawmill area. So just still playing around with some different ideas. Haven't made any complete final decisions yet, but this is where the sawmill will end up going. This is the entry point to the helix, the lower section of the helix. And you can see that I've set the tunnel portal into place. It is just sitting there. It is not glued into place yet. The cardboard that you see here is just the template for creating the piece of fascia that is going to go into that area, which is also going to help create the rest of the hill, which is going to be the view block for the helix and for the two sides of the layout. Once this all is in place, this section over here will all be covered with curtains so that there'll still be access to the track in the helix, but this will all be curtains in this area. If you've watched my layout tours, I've told you that I want to have the train layout set in the 30s. I'm not going to drill it down to a specific year. I know some people even have their layouts down to a specific day. I'm just going to say that it's in the 1930s. With that in mind, I would like the rolling stock to reflect that. So what I've been doing is going through the stuff that I have and any things that I'm buying new, and making sure that that the build dates for the rolling stock are in the 1930s. At this point, just to be able to do a operating session, I will still have plenty of rolling stock on the layout that is post 1930s. For example, this boxcar is from 1942. But I am starting to work on getting any of my rolling stock that is from the 30s that needs to be made, getting that out, and being able to slowly replace any of the rolling stock that is post 1930s. Now for some sad news, but also happy news. The husband of a friend of ours, he had passed away some years ago, and all of his train stuff had been just stored away. It took quite a while for her to be able to finally be able to part with it, but having realized just how much I do enjoy the trains, she finally decided to go ahead and give his whole collection of stuff to me. And that's what these boxes all here are. There's quite a bit of stuff in here. I've gone through it a couple of times. I'm still evaluating the stuff that's here. I won't be able to use it all, so it will be finding some new homes. But I have been able to find quite a few things that I will be able to use on my layout. For example, since everything's supposed to be in the 1930s, 1935 Ford, 1932 Chevy. Now, the Huey, however, is by no means 1930s, but that is just a very nice and unique model. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep that or if I'm going to part with it later on. But yeah, very nice indeed. A lot of other things that are here as well that I'll be able to utilize, including a copy of Walther's Cornerstone's Adam's Ribs. And as I'm a fan of the TV series MASH, if you remember that episode where Hawkeye put an order in for Adam's Ribs, that is definitely one of the highlights of stuff that I found in this collection. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find a place on the layout for it. These 3 tractors were also in that collection, all 3 of which are period appropriate for my train layout. They would definitely need a little bit of weathering and dirtying up, but they would be very much the correct time period for what I'm doing. So eventually, Terrence here will end up having a friend in the field to be able to talk to. Terrence has been here since my son was really little. So I hope you enjoyed the update on where I'm at on things with the train layout. Here are a few of the animals that I was able to also get from the set that was given to me. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope next time I'll have some more exciting information to be able to show you and update on the layout. But thanks very much and take care. Have yourselves a good day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.